Teams are absolutely terrified of Aaron Judge to the point right now where, starting with the Toronto Blue Jays, they have decided to stop pitching to Aaron Judge entirely, and this has fans fired up and calling for the Yankees to change the roster rotation in order for this to stop happening in the future, and we have to talk about it. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into the video as we always do, because the New York Yankees have the greatest player on the planet as of today in Aaron Judge. He's the most dangerous hitter we've seen since Barry Bonds, and teams have started to realize that and have decided to give him the full Barry Bonds treatment. This started with the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, the Blue Jays went out there and essentially decided we're going to walk Aaron Judge every single time that we can because that's just the best thing for our team, and we don't care if it hurts baseball entirely. And this is terrible for the sport of baseball, mind you. Now, Aaron Judge was up to the bat with 2 outs and no man on, and guess what happens? The Blue Jays walk him. The following day, they walk him 3 times. Now, this was already bad because it's like, okay, this is not good for the sport. Aaron Judge is a box office player. People come to watch Aaron Judge swing the bat, and now he doesn't get to because teams are too afraid of letting Aaron Judge swing the bat because they know what happens when he does. He's the best player in the league, and he's shown it all season. He's going to win the American League MVP. His name is probably already in the trophy. It doesn't matter. I know Bobby Witt's having a great season, but it just does not compare to what Aaron Judge has done this year, unless you really want to make the argument because you hate the Yankees that much, which is just kind of strange. But it is what it is. I get it if you're a Royals fan. Now, the Blue Jays manager actually talked about this decision, and this is what he had to say. Now, not going to lie, this is not reassuring at all when John Schneider says, I honestly didn't feel like seeing him swing. That was kind of it. He's in a different category, I think, than anyone else in the league, where he can just flip the script of a game with one swing. Well, John Schneider, first things first, anyone can do that in the MLB. The point of baseball is the fact that with one swing, an entire MLB season can change. But no, you don't want to pitch to Aaron Judge because of how good he is, and you don't trust your pitchers enough to pitch to Aaron Judge because of how not good they are. That is the vibe I'm getting from you from saying this. Your team's not good. I know how old that record is, but still, you guys are not making the playoffs regardless, and you're terrified of pitching to Judge, where you're wasting fan experiences and their money in the process. So great job there for helping make the sport of baseball a little bit worse today, because now teams are going to continue to do this throughout the season. Now, I understand why they do it. I think it's honestly a decent move. If you're smart, you just won't pitch to Aaron Judge. Obviously, Austin Wells has been hitting the ball like crazy, and he is the guy behind Aaron Judge right now, so it makes it real tough to do that. Because with Soto and Judge then on base, you have a man in scoring position. Judge is not afraid to run the bases. You get Austin Wells up there. He can very well drive a run in. The Yankees hitting has improved a lot recently to the point where it's going to get harder to do this, but Yankee fans are still upset with what's going on. Now, I do understand now if you want to win games, you probably don't want to pitch to this guy. I mean, he's just an absolute monster. 41 home runs, and we're in the beginning of August. On-base percentage is just flat out disturbing. Has the highest OPS in baseball. He's just hitting every single time he goes up to the plate. An average OPS plus is around 100. Judge is at 219. The man, his slugging percentage is in the 700s. What the hell, dude? It's absurd to look at these stats. It feels like it's not even real. It feels like something you're going to do with your slugging player in MLB The Show or something. It just feels fake. Now, Pinstripes Nation talked about this and mentioned that Judge was walked with 2 outs and nobody on base, and the next day he had a similar fate, being intentionally walked 3 more times. And this made him the first Yankee in almost 25 years to be intentionally walked 3 times in a single game. Now, Yankee fans have obviously noted this. We're a smart fan base, and we understand that this is a massive problem, not only for the team, but for the MLB. Now, I want to see Aaron Judge swing the bat because it's the most fun thing possibly to watch in baseball, and at the same time, it means the Yankees are going to win more games. The more times Judge swings, the more times they are going to win. That is a fact. That is the math of it. We all know this is true. So Yankee fans went out there and decided to ask the question, do they switch Judge and Soto in the batting order so Soto can be hitting third and Judge can be hitting second? And there was a lot of conflicting arguments on this point of, do they do this or not? We got a lot of people, though, saying no, being like, let's not do that. Let's call it the Martian. Let's not fix what's already fixed. It's not broke, don't fix it. I really botched that saying right there. Great job, Chris. But it's just a lot of basically saying, some people are like, yeah, it does make sense, and some other people are like, no, why fix what's working? The Yankees are playing good baseball again, and maybe let's not do something super drastic like that. But when you consider everything that's going on, there is some sense to it. The problem is, and this was highlighted in a Reddit response to this, is the fact that if Aaron Judge is going to keep hitting 2-run home runs, you want a guy ahead of him because they don't have a consistent leadoff bat right now. Now, I think the long-term solution to that is you call up Jason Dominguez and have him lead you off, and then there you go. But you still should keep Aaron Judge at third. We know Aaron Judge likes to play third base. He's talked about being a more old-fashioned player who he likes to hit in the power spot. He's clearly been better than ever at third base, or batting third. Wow, I'm really struggling right now, guys. I've done like 50 takes of this video, so my brain's not working. But look, he's not moving from batting third. It's working so well, I don't think to change it, especially when Soto's batting second. Austin Wells is playing his mind out. Giancarlo Stanton is probably going to start hitting the ball again eventually, as he always does. It takes him some time after an injury to really get going again, and once he gets going, that'll be huge for the Yankees. You could probably move him back to fourth, and then you really don't want to just walk Soto and Judge. You don't want to let them both get on base because Stanton might just smash the ball 450 feet, and then that's probably going to look like a massive mistake for you walking Aaron Judge, even though the fact that he's probably going to hit a 2-run shot still makes more sense just to not walk him, especially if you have Stanton coming up. But we're in a situation where it's uncharted territory. We have not seen this since Barry Bonds. Aaron Judge has continually hit the ball like crazy. He's on track to hit over 60 home runs again. The man is doing this, and he's doing it while also just making great contact. There's nothing Aaron Judge can do at the plate right now, and that is terrifying for teams. And I don't think he should move from third because let's not mess with Aaron Judge's head whatsoever. We saw him leading off at points last season, which was just strange. It's been a weird run for Aaron Judge because usually if you're a Yankee, you're not carrying your team. And I know Judge is not, but he's had less talent than most Yankee greats have. Obviously, the Yankees are still in search of getting Aaron Judge the ring he deserves. And this is a prime season for them to do so. They look good again. They have the second best odds to win the World Series just behind the Dodgers, who will manage to blow it to a team that won 89 games this year or something in the wild card round just because the Dodgers don't make sense. So it makes you think, why would we move Aaron Judge? And the short answer is, well, less walks. But he's also still playing the best baseball of his career, and if his on-base percentage is going to keep rising anyway, then I feel like we just let it ride out. Wait for it to become a problem. It's not a problem right now, so I don't think rush to fix it yet. If it becomes a problem that Aaron Judge keeps getting walked and it's creating less runs, then yeah, you move him back to second and you move Soto to third because then, less walks. I'm very interested into seeing what happens, but also I feel like Judge batting third is giving Soto more comfortability to know that he's going to get pitched to, and it has led to Soto having the best season of his career also. So I say don't change it. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a phenomenal day, guys, and go Yankees.